Hey there everyone, Panophobe here with some very interesting news about Demonologist. It looks like the developers have snuck in a new Easter egg on the Kurosawa Map. Now, we've known for some time that something would be put in eventually, but it seems to already be there right under our noses. And we're going to spend the next few minutes looking at some of the evidence that shows this. I'm going to show you what I believe is inarguable proof of the Easter egg being there, but I am not going to show you on the map where this is located. I'm not going to spoil the content and ruin the game. So with that disclaimer done, let's take a look. While perusing through the data to find sigil textures, I came across a directory curiously called Geisha Room, and inside that directory, 4 assets clearly titled Secret Room: Open, Cross Gone, Valak, and Vosk Spawn. For those of you who don't know, Vosk is a reference to the voice activation technology utilized by the game. Now, for this next bit to make sense, I do need to share some information that's sort of dry, so please bear with me. I'll try to simplify it so as not to take up too much of your time. These 4 assets are the actual sequences, the events, the code that would move a bookcase, slide a chair across the floor, or slam cabinet doors, things like that. These are then placed on the map and controlled via what are called level sequence actors, and Demonologist developers use what they call event boxes, invisible boundaries on the map, to control these level sequence actors. In a very rudimentary sense, you step into an event box, complete some requirement, the event box tells the level sequence actor, hey dude, do your thing, and then the thing gets done. So keep that in mind, alright? Level sequence attached to level sequence actor attached to an event box. One last point here, the devs did create a couple variants of these event boxes, a basic event box, which is typically used for look at something while in this area type functionality, for example the falling crosses on the Cyclone Street map, and a spirit box sequence actor, which is used for speak these words in this area functionality, for example the Victoria Easter egg on the abandoned house map. Now, with that in mind, if we load up the Kurosawa Map data, all 4 of these Secret Room events are currently in the map. Secret Room Vosk Spawn is attached to level sequence actor number 9, and that level sequence actor is attached to an event box called Basic Event Box C15. It is exactly as it should be. Secret Room Open is attached to level sequence actor 13, which is attached to Spirit Box sequence actor C4, and so on, with Cross Gone and Valak also attached to their respective actors. These Secret Room events are definitively on the map. Unlike the Easter egg that shall not be named, they are clearly there, it's in the data, it cannot be disputed. This is exactly how it should be. So what can I tell you without ruining the hunt? And if it exists, why has no one found it? Well, as far as what I can tell you, looking at these events, they do appear to reference one another. The Vosk Spawn data references the event box connected to the open event, and so on. I can say with extreme certainty that Vosk Spawn is the initial event. It is on the map, and it is in an accessible location. The rest of the event boxes are slightly off the map, and it appears in the Vosk Spawn data that this event is responsible for starting to move those boxes into accessible locations so that you can continue to progress the Easter egg, much like the Romero event from the hospital map. Vosk Spawn also appears to be a generic look at this point to activate it event. Again, I'm not going to tell you where this is, I just want to provide you with some guidance on how it appears to work, so if you do want to pursue it, you certainly can. As for why no one has found it if it exists, every event box has a chance to play value attached. A 1.0 value represents a 100% chance, so if you meet the prerequisite criteria, the event has a 100% chance of occurring. This is the case in every spoken word Easter egg so far: Smile, Lust, Bloody Mary, etc. For comparison, Bob on Cyclone Street, he has a 10% chance of occurring each time you activate his criteria. What's the chance of activating the Vosk Spawn? Currently, it sets at a whopping 1 in 1,000 chance. So this will take a bit of trial and error and a healthy dose of luck to suss it out. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, if you can see this, couldn't you just look to see if the room is there? Well, yes, I could. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a false wall with a hallway behind it. Alright everyone, I think that's enough for this video. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be trying to get into that room. And I'd really appreciate it if you could take the time real quick to boop the buttons, like and subscribe so that I can provide you all with more content in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.